Hey, welcome back to Feral Art, or welcome to Feral Art. How you doing? Today, this evening, tonight, whatever, we're going to be working on this little beauty again. So, when I did this one, it didn't turn out quite right. That's okay. You know, not the first time, won't be the last time. It's okay. I am trying now to sort of line it up with what I have in mind. And let's just get down here so you can see. Go figure, it's a horse. What? A horse? Who in the world would have ever thought? I don't know. So, I'm going to get this tape down. Sort of. This stencil is cut really close to the edge. So, we're going to be very careful about where we stick our tape. Like there. And here. And up here. All right. There we go. That ought to do it. Well, maybe another little piece down here. There we go. Like right there. Okay. And now, to do this horse, I thought about doing it in black. So, I mixed up some heavy gel gloss with some black, lamp black Amsterdam paint. And then I thought, I don't know whether I want it black. Maybe I don't. Maybe I want it silver. So I mixed up some silver. I thought about doing them both. And then I thought, Kelly, don't do that. It makes your life so hard. But the silver was a little too shiny, bright. So I put some of the black in with it, and I think it looks really pretty. This is the Eye Candy Jungin Silver. Jungin? I don't know. Anyway, so I am going to put this silver right there. And then I'm going to grab myself a palette knife. And I am going to apply said silver. Okay, I'm just making sure here. So we're just going to take some, and we're going to start at the top and just carefully spread it down. Shut up, we are covered. Now we're going to remove our stencil. lovely. See, it does go under anyway, so always have yourself some lovely Q-tippies. One of the times I was at the dentist, they were using these little tiny spongy things on my teeth. And I was like, I need some of those. Little did I know I needed them as badly as I do. So, we have our horse, our wild looking over his shoulder horse. And when he is dry, we will come back and put in some ground. I didn't want to put in the ground first because I wanted to know where his feet were. And now that we have his feet set, we know where to put the ground. I had started marking out a line for ground and then thought, wait a minute, wait. Let us just put the horse in first. So that is what we have done. And when he is somewhat dry, we'll come in and spread some ground. Okay, so our horse has been sitting here for a couple of hours. So I feel pretty okay about going in with my next part, which is going to be this ground down here. So I have some leftover spackle, Fast and Final, mixed with Amsterdam Lamp Black. I did another project with it here a while back, so I'm going to finish this up and see if we have enough. I think we're going to kind of fall off right there, so we should. So I'm going to stick this on here. It's very goopy. There we go. Alrighty. And on there it is. This here palette knife. Now we're going to take this palette knife with this stuff on it and make ourselves some ground, high up ground. Okay, so I'm gonna mix up some more of this, but not as black, if I can make it not as black. Ugh. we'll see. Fast and final with a little bit of black left in it from before, from this part. So, as you can see, this fast and final is very, very white. However, it picks up the black very, very well. Is there a difference? Yes, there is. Good. So now, I'm going to take some of this over here. Just a little bit more. But how are we going to do that, you asked? Well, she said, I'm not sure. I do have some Chromacryl white here. It's nice and thick and it shouldn't make this extra runny. That's a little lighter. I want it just a little lighter. That's not much, is it? Yeah. I don't want it a whole ton lighter, just a little. Let's see. That ought to do. Sort of a 3D effect. I don't know whether I'm actually getting it done or not, but I'm trying. I'm really trying. Okay. Now we're back for the waiting game. I have one thing here that is just bugging the snot out of me. I'm just gonna see about fixing it. This is that silver that the horse is. Little on here. Okay, now I am not as bothered. Oh, you want a little sneak peek, you said? Okay, we're back and we are dry. So, while it does look pretty cool, it's not done. It's very flat down here. So I have mixed up some eye candy Shiny brown. What if that means like shiny? Shiny? I don't know. Anyway. So I've mixed that up with just some JoSonja. It's real pretty. Very shiny. And I'm just going to attempt to do something with it. I'm going to lay it out on here, some of it. And I have this big floofy brush that I'm just going to dip and blot And see if I can't just make some color here. You can't even tell the difference up there, can you? It's there. It's just not real bright. But that's okay, because I don't want it to be real bright, because this is supposed to be ground. Don't really want to put it on the gray. Let's see, what can we put on the gray? I think on the gray we will do the silver. Okay, so when I mix these with the JoSonja, I just put some in my cup. Doesn't take very much. And then take whatever. This is the silver. Whatever color I'm using, and put a little blob of it in there. Okay, there we go. That should be a plant. Stir it up. Make sure all of the bubbles and blobbits are out. Blobbies. A little bit of this out. Dab, dab. Now for this light gray, I don't know how this will work. I've never used this stuff yet. Now this bills itself as a pigment enhancer. It's a powder, a little bit it is. I don't need very much at all. There, that's better. Okay. Got a little bit of that in there. Now let's see what we get out of this. This is beautiful. Very shiny. I'm gonna get me a clean brush. Smaller area, smaller brush. Also, I didn't leave a whole lot of texture on there. Now, what I want to do now, I want to put a little white. I'm just going to add a little white. If I can get the lid off. Just going to take a little of this white and put in here. This is just Chromacryl white that I had mixed with some JoSonja Gloss Varnish medium. Now I'm going to put some snow on this here mountain. Just some gel gloss and black. Just going to define this portion right here. Okay, a little bit more snow over here. I kind of feel like maybe it's just done. Okay, here are the results of my embellishment, I suppose. I did the horse in silver, completely and totally in silver, with a little bit of black mixed in, because I didn't want him to be, I wanted it to be more ethereal, more spirit-like than ground-like. The ground is much flatter, much less sparkly. So I did put some sparkles in it, which I like. And I threw some snow at it, which I like. I think it's done. I thought about putting a sun or some clouds, but then I thought, well, wait a minute, it's sunset. We have all this magical sun business happening anyway. So I didn't put anything up there. Thought about throwing a cactus in there somewhere and didn't like that idea when it came out the wash either. So, yeah, we have our horse. He's a pretty cool horse. I wanted it to be wild looking, and so I found the wildest stencil that I had and threw him up there. I think he's pretty cool. I like him a lot. And so yeah, that's it. That's the big finish. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Let me know. Hey. And before you go, make sure that that subscribe button is pushed and ring that bell so you know when I'm making new content. And yeah, leave me a comment. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. And share it with your friends if you'd like. You don't have to. And yeah, I'll see you next time.